What is up, guys? Sports Addiction here. I'm here with the Futures game. So, it's like going down the same thing kind of as the All-Star game. Gonna play in Miami again. And I'll be the USA, which is the Yankees, and World is the Astros. I'll be making the changes for both teams. I really don't know anything about these players, but I just like playing baseball. And I like representing the game. I have to give credit to Riding Down Kingsley for the OSFM roster used to make these future game rosters. Brett Honeywell on the mound for the USA first. I assumed that the USA would be the home team because we are playing in the USA. And let's play ball. Yohan Moncada, and he came up with the Red Sox. Now he's on the White Sox currently.
And we are underway this afternoon.
So fastball 91 so far. So he doesn't throw that fast. Tons of scouts are here in the Futures game, as the control a little bit shaky to start this game. And then he's got a screwball, so that's always something to see. 2-1 now.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Fastball up gets him to swing through it. 2-2 now, battling back from 2-0.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he
fouls that fastball off.
Does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That's lifted the other way
That's
out to left.
Lifting out to left field.
Perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Who is that?
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup.
I don't know. I'm not even gonna try.
Stands out.
You know, I'm really impressed with
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game
and that fastball is called a strike.
You're going to be really impressed.
Guerrero didn't like it.
Make an impact on a game.
Of course, son of Major Leaguer Vlad Guerrero, nicknamed the best bad ball hitter. Let's see if he's like his dad.
Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fast.
Quickly 0-2 to Guerrero.
Might have been looking to
That
find
ball
outside corner, but
just misses off the corner.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything.
Still 1-2.
Tried to get a little cute right there, a little two-strike
The pitch is way outside.
He left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the
curveball did not get the right grip on it.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually
and it's
not
lifted
too bad.
at the center, falling fast, and it will get in front of Brinson.
Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
Eloy Jimenez, that's third for the World team.
Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's running towards second. Grounded back up the middle.
And he didn't get the ball.
Finds its way through.
Now that is crazy.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He was going to cover the bag, and it just went right by him there.
On the defense, you want to score first. Now they're set up first and third in a situation.
Runners on the corners with 1 away for the World team.
Into the box now, number 13.
And that could be a double play to end the inning, and it is. So they strand the runner at third. Devers grounds into an inning-ending double play, and the USA will get their first shot here. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. Yadier Alvarez will get the start.
What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, man, I'm looking forward to watching this rookie. You know, there's always
From
been
the
a
Dodgers.
learning curve for rookie pitchers at this level. Early on, you're learning the umpires. What's the strike zone? What's he going to
Lewis
call?
Brinson is the leadoff man for the USA team.
You start to learn so many things, and he's in the middle of that right now. So I'm
And
curious
the
to
roof
see
is open
where
here
we're at with
in
this
an
learning curve
afternoon
as we watch
game.
this game today.
And this one's not
And you can
close.
see it's
in
going to
the
be
dirt for
tough
ball
for
one.
the players to see the ball out of the hand. That's a dark area
pitch.
there.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
So he's got a pretty fast slider at 86, shown it 2 times so far.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he
And
does
does
so
not
in
go
time.
around
Looked like he's trying to go
on
the opposite way
95
on that
mile an hour
pitch. Good job of
fastball
laying
coming
off
in
that
hot.
check swing, seeing it wasn't something he
2-1
wanted
now to
really
Brinson.
drive the other way.
Very weakly on the
And
ground.
it'll hit it weakly.
And
And
he'll reach first as they can't make the play on
Alvarez
it.
will
Well,
not
he went for the
have
big
any
swing and ends up
play.
getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
That was a perfect
Coming to
chopper,
the
I
plate
guess.
now,
Derek Fisher, and now from the Houston Astros.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's a look over to first.
And
look for
they
reactions, and
get
got him.
Brinson.
Well, that's not a good
Alvarez
look.
with a
No
quick
one likes
pickoff
getting
move
picked off,
gets
but
him.
It's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
2-0 quickly to Fisher.
2-0 pitch on the way. Outside.
And
3-0.
he'll lay off that one 3-0. Rhys Hoskins on deck.
Set to deliver on 3-0. A changeup over the
And he
inside
comes with
corner.
the changeup
Probably
on
better that he
3-0.
let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to
3-1
sit
pitch
back
now to
enough
Fisher.
on a well-thrown changeup.
Ground ball
And he goes
sent
up
back
the middle, nice
Scooped
backhand
up on the
play.
backhand. On
And
to first,
Fisher
there were
will
2
be
down.
retired for the second out
With
now.
that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees.
Here we see the
HR,
lineup
how do
for
they send
the
their
USA
fan base
team.
home
We got
happy here
Brinson and
today?
Fisher we already
Tell you
saw.
what, man, they got a
Hoskins
great
coming
pitcher
up.
going, so
Then
it takes the
Cisco,
pressure off the
McMahon,
offense. You know you don't
Senzel,
need 5 or
Tucker,
6 runs to win the
Rogers,
game.
and
You just scrape
Kingery.
out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
At the plate, number 21. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love
Goes
it.
out of the
Half swing
zone.
here, but he pretty
And
clearly
that's
went
strike
around, and it's
2.
1-2 now. Here's the pitch. 1-2 pitch is a
Lays off
slider
that
that misses. 2-2.
He's up in the zone a lot
It's
right
a
now.
2-2.
Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially.
And that's not a good swing from Hoskins. Trying to do too
Down
much.
in order go the Yankees. Still no score.
2 hits for the world and 1 hit for the USA.
Now to the
Victor
plate,
Robles
Victor
comes
Robles.
in.
He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Team will take
And
the
he'll
ball
face a
now
new
as the
pitcher, AJ Puck, from the A's organization. A left-hander.
And this one's nowhere close.
And that
as it
ball is
bounces
in
to
the
plate
dirt.
for ball 1.
That's ball 1.
And that pitch misses in the dirt.
And the
it's
changeup
2-0 now.
also in
You
the
know,
dirt.
sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's
And then
time to
he,
start getting locked in.
Robles smashes a ball foul. Oh God, that was ugly.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is hit
And
high
then
in the air and
he
pretty deep down the left field line.
pushes a ball, and that
He will
carries
run this
deep
one
to
down,
left,
moving to his
but
right, and that's the
the
first
left
out of the
fielder
inning.
runs that one
Here's
down
all
on the
extra
warning
left
track.
defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
The catcher Francisco
And yes,
Mejia
they
from
move
the
players all
Indians
over the
comes
field.
in now.
They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving
And
all over
another
the field today.
changeup in the
Changes
dirt
up on him,
for
but that's
Puck.
in the dirt for a ball. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way.
And
out
that
toward right
one
field.
just flipped out to
Moves
right.
over. He hauls it
Easy
in without
play,
any trouble,
and
there
there's
are
2 outs in
away.
the inning.
Batting 7th, first baseman,
Stepping in,
Naylor.
Josh Naylor from the Padres comes in now.
In the air, down the
And
left field
he
line
cracks
and deep.
one to left.
Giving chase.
And
that
he
retires
is
the
there
side.
to make the catch.
Astros
3
go down
outs.
1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the
And
second.
4, 5, 6
No
will be
score.
coming up. Cisco, McMahon, Senzel for the USA.
So
And
striding
here's
in,
Cisco.
He'll get us going
He'll
here in
give
the
it a
bottom
chance
half of the
here.
second. 48. Enters
And
from
he'll
the bullpen
face
to do
Mike
the pitching.
Soroka now in the second. 6'4", right-hander, 195 pounds, 19-year-old. So here's Cisco.
Line drive to left.
And he picks on the
But
first
he'll
pitch and
hardly
goes
need
to
move out there in
left.
left as this is hauled in for the first
And
down.
that's 1 out.
Time for the
Jimenez
Majestic
makes
defensive
the
line
nice
for the
running
Astros.
play.
And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to
And we
shift
see the
heavily
defense
into
here.
the
We saw
analytics,
Jimenez
and they really
in
move
left,
players around
Okuna
playing
is playing
percentages.
center,
You'll
and
see that a
Robles
lot
in
in this
right.
game today.
Devers, Rosario, Moncada, and Naylor third to first. Mejia is behind the plate, and currently Soroka is on the
Standing
mound.
in, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon comes in now. He's the DH today.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a
The
fastball.
fastball
just
is
a bit
high
off.
from Soroka, coming in
Bottom
the
of the second
low
here with no
90s.
score.
And he rips one down the line and right.
Base hit.
And it's too hard. He's but a try for second, though. It's a
The
close
tag,
play, and
and
he
he
is
is out at
tagged
second.
out. That was a nice
Well,
throw
he
from
clearly
Robles
thought he
in
had a shot at
right.
two on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him
That
down.
was a nice one hopper right there. It was a very close play at second. Now Nick Senzel is here,
In now, number 12.
and it's a quick inning so far. 3 pitches.
In there for strike one. He'll try to make
It's
something
0-1
happen
to
with 2 gone in
Senzel
the
after
bottom
that
of the second.
curveball.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gripped
And
one
that
a bit
one
too
almost
tightly as it broke down and
hits
just
his
about
foot,
got him.
but he gets out of the way. 1-1 now,
Hit on the ground to
and
third.
it's hit pretty sharply, but
Throw on to
the
first
third
base, him
baseman
and the side
gets
is
up and
retired.
throws him
So the
out.
Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We'll
And
move to the third with no score.
there's no threat there. Rosario, Okuna, and back to Moncada for the world.
Stepping
Ahmed
up to the
Rosario,
plate,
as
Ahmad
promised, is
Rosario.
here now.
He'll for 78.
And he'll face
He's ready,
Michael
and he'll take the ball
Kopech in
from
the
manager.
third.
Number 78.
Too high
And
one
that
side
is
with the
way
innings first
high.
pitch. It's ball one.
That's
Really
not
high
a
curveball
good
right there.
first
Struggling
pitch.
with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release
But
point.
when he gets the
Well, as
fastball there, it's
demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch
99.
to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
1-2 now to
Here he comes on a
Rosario.
ball and 2 strikes.
And
one stayed
a
up a
100-mile-an-hour fastball just missed high, according to home plate umpire.
Into the
And
windup.
even
Here
at
comes
2
the
and 2.
2-2 pitch.
And that
this
is
misses, so
outside,
that'll fill the
and
count at
it goes
3-2.
to a full count.
Something has to give.
Okuna,
Here's
the
the
nine-hitter
payoff
on
pitch.
deck,
Swing and a hot
as
shot
Rosario
toward
pulls
third.
one down
And
the
it looks
line
like
and
he'll have
left.
extra bases here
It'll
to
rattle
begin
up in the
third.
corner, and it'll
He's
be
around
thrown
first,
in,
heading for two.
and that is a
And
stand-up
a good
double for
at-bat on
Ahmed
3-2 as he
Rosario.
finishes it with a leadoff double.
Batting ninth,
Yeah, I think he was
Center
sitting on
fielder.
the fastball, so
Number
he got the
35.
change.
Ronald
He was
Okuna
way out
in.
front of it,
He is
but he
6
kept his hands
foot.
back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Nobody out, man on second for the world.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
And he
On
lays
count,
down a
but this one
bunt.
might have too much on it. And safe at first
And they
on a
call him
bang-bang
safe
play. That
at
last lunge
first.
was enough to beat the
Number
throw.
10, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. Runners are at first and third with none out. And a strike to even the count.
And that's a strike at
1-1.
100 miles an
That
hour.
pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here it comes on 1-1. This is hit high in the air
It's
and
hit
deep
pretty
down the
well
left
to
field line.
left, carrying
Made near the line
a lot
in
of
left,
winds.
tagging the runner from third.
And that'll be a run for the world. They go up 1-0 in this one.
Lead.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat. So
Vladimir Guerrero steps in for a second try. He's already 1 for 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. Vladimir Guerrero
Yes,
is
he
in
hits
for
a
the
half
second time now
swing,
as he looks at a ball
but
inside,
the umpire says
1-0.
he held
That
up.
one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it.
As
to hit a
Rosario
fastball coming
extended
in
his
that hard
lead,
on the inside part of the
but
plate.
except that's not Rosario.
Fastball
He just
misses
scored.
inside.
The
Well,
guy
you don't
on
see that
first
very often out of a
extended his
rookie.
lead, and that's why he
That's a
threw.
2-0 count.
But
and
it goes
both
to
of those
2-0
pitches were really
on
close.
Guerrero.
This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too tight with that one.
And the
3-0
3-0 now. That was a
Runner at
close
first here, one
pitch.
man out. A
And that
fastball
one's right
down
down
the
the
middle for
middle.
a strike. Three and one. Here it is.
And the runner is going from first, and he is in there.
He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's
Got a
got
10.5 foot
speed on
lead,
his side, and you really
and
see
his
it
max
represented
speed
in the
went
top
up to
speed
about
and really
18
made the
miles an
difference
hour.
on that one. Runner at second here with one man out.
Now it's a 3-2.
Soft liner to the right
And it's
side.
lined
Taken in at
to the
for
first
second out of the
baseman,
inning.
Hoskins. And he wanted to go to 2 for the double play, but
Stepping
he was
in and
already
ready
back
for
in
another
there.
shot. Jimenez. He singled his
Jimenez
last
is
time up.
back in here for his second trip.
Ready
A
with the
single
first
first
pitch. Here it
time
comes.
up.
Curveball that time, not even
When he lays
close.
off that curveball
That
outside.
curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back
So
on
the
track.
world already
He
has
needs
one
that release
run
point to get out
and another
front
one
and get the
hanging
ball
at
down in the
second
zone.
if Jimenez could
And
bring him
maybe a
in.
little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses
As
for
that
ball two
fastball
now.
misses and it goes to 2-0.
Up and out over the plate, but a
But
cold
that
strike,
fastball
2-1.
is
Well, I
in
don't know
there.
what he was sitting on right
and
there,
that's
but
a strike.
That's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in.
2-1
I
pitch
don't know. I'd
is
have
in
to
the
swing at that.
dirt,
And this one's in the dirt.
and
No
it's
advance
blocked
here,
by
but
the
it's
catcher, so
3-1
there'll
now.
be no wild pitch. 3-1 to Jimenez.
And that misses
And
ball
it's
four,
called a
so it's
ball.
first and
Looked
second
good
now with
to
two
me.
out.
Looked like he might have gotten
But
squeezed
it'll
a
be
little bit
first
right
and
there,
second
and
now.
you know he's talking
And
to
you can
himself
see
in his head.
Kopech
That kind of
really
stuff goes
doesn't
both
like it.
ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them too.
Stepping in now, number 13, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Two on,
Now
two out for him
Devers
here in the
has
third.
a 2-out opportunity with 2 men
1-0
on.
pitch. That's wide,
And
2-0.
he can't
This is where the
find the
big
zone.
dogs show up. You got
It's
runners on, you got
2-0.
2-0 count. You got to make a pitch
Up
on the
to
corner and have confidence to
23
put it
pitches
there.
this inning.
Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
That's a
Swung on,
strike,
missed,
2-1 now.
2-1. The 2-1 on its way. This is pulled in.
And that was a hanging
And that's in
curve,
there, base
change
hit.
up,
Runner around third on his way to
and
the plate.
throw home, and
he's
he is
out.
out by a
Beautiful
mile.
throw home to cut down the run. Astros
What a throw from the right fielder,
We'll head now to the home
Tucker.
half of inning number 3. It's the
And
Astros
he'll lead
1
off the
and
third
Yankees nothing.
for the USA.
Stepping in, Kyle Tucker.
He is 6'4", 190. Cal Quantrill will come in,
just the third
and
inning. You have to think he'll be asked to eat
he'll
some
pitch
innings.
the third.
High and away on the first
And he has a
pitch
running
There, it's
fastball,
ball 1.
and that's 92. Haven't seen
And
one
now
of
a pitch on
those
the way.
in about 5 years.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Moncada has it. A quick out
And
number
that's
1.
just a ground out to Moncada, 1 away.
Ready now.
Brendan Rodgers, a shortstop, is in here now, 6 foot 180.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
And the changeup misses there. You can see this guy prides on his
1-0 count. Here it
movement.
is. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
When you have a running fastball and a circle change,
A
that
1-1 count. Here's the
pretty
pitch.
much tells the story.
Fouled off again, and now
And
he's
it's
in a
pulled
1-2
foul into
hole.
the seats, and let's hope nobody got hurt there. That was a screaming line drive. And
Looking
it's
for the
1-2
strikeout.
Rodgers.
Here's the 1-2. Tried to shoot
And
the
he
corner,
lays
and he
off
missed him.
that
2-2.
slider. And the pitcher thought he got squeezed there. But it's 2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Little chopper back his way.
And it's chopped back to the mound. He's
Throw
pretty
on to first,
fast,
2
but
gone.
he will be retired for the second out.
So stepping in,
Scott Kingery in now. He's only 5'10", 23 years old. He's still pretty young, but a veteran
into
in
the
the
windup
futures
and
game.
the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats.
And he's
Strike 1.
late on that one. That's in the seats.
From the windup, the 1-1
The world
pitch.
lead 1-0.
Oh, here's a shot out.
And Kingery puts one into the gap, and that won't be cut off, and he's pretty fast. Ill will stay at second with a double, and there's 2 away.
Pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Now let's see if the top of the order can bring him in.
Powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Now Lewis Brinson had an infield single first time up.
Into the box, number 75.
And that one's lined
Lines it to left.
to left, and that is a beautiful play by Jimenez.
What a play there to
I
end the
thought
inning.
that'd never
Worth
get,
a second
I thought it
look
was
here
sinking
as
line
this is a
drive, and
beauty
he's
to
just
end the
there.
inning. Don't touch that remote.
That's just
More
beautiful
on MLB
determination.
Network right after this.
4th inning will be next.
Digging in to try
And
it again.
Victor Robles
Victor
leads
Robles.
off. And he'll face Jack
Answers the
Flaherty.
call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Sent on the ground out to
And
second.
first pitch
Kingery
swinging
fields it
on to
cleanly.
second,
Throw to first
and that's
in
an easy
time.
first
1
out.
gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Francisco Mejia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
And
Swing,
fastball gets
and that's
fouled
hit out
off.
of play, up
He's thrown in the
into
mid-90s.
plaza
That
level.
one clocked in at
He's ready. Here's
94.
the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul
And
at home
another
plate.
fastball that gets fouled off. 0-2 now.
0-2. Here it comes. On the ground up
And
the
he
middle.
puts that one up the middle,
Into center
and that'll
field
get
as he's
through.
aboard with a 1-out single.
Very
Well,
slow,
that's the call.
but
Two-strike approach.
right
Anything
up
close,
the
you
middle.
swing.
Literally
Just fall out of
over the
zone, but
bag,
something
and
you can
neither
handle.
infielder can get
Don't
it.
leave it up to the umpire to make the call. If you can reach it, hit it.
Into the box now, Josh Naylor, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
So already 1-0
From the belt,
Naylor.
kicks and deals. Fastball misses badly there.
And
He's
now it runs to
behind
2-0 with the
I'm seeing him just
fastball
a
inside.
little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if
And that
you
one's
can't
a
harness
strike,
it,
and it
what
goes
good
to
does it do?
2-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there.
Naylor's
We'll see
in
if they
a
try
good
to climb the
hitter's
ladder
count.
even more on the next pitch.
Called
But he
strike
takes that
time,
one
it's
up
even
and
at
in.
2-2.
We're seeing
And it's
quite a
even
few
at
pitches
2-2
up from
now.
him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his
And
sights
trying
a
to get
little
him
bit.
chased below the
Never
zone,
attempted to swing at
but
that
it's
ball
full
down
now,
low. It's ball
3-2.
3.
We could see the runner in motion here on
The
a
runner
3-2
might be
count
in
with 1
motion
out.
at
There's a
first,
pretty
but he
good
isn't,
chance he's gonna get a
as
pitch to swing
Naylor
at, and if
skies
not,
one to
it's ball
center.
4 anyway.
Brinson is under it.
Number
And that's
75
2 outs
is there,
now.
and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left
And
off.
number 1, Ahmed
Ahmad
Rosario, who hit that double and scored in the 3rd.
Now here's a ball skied down the
And
left
another
field
one
line.
down the left field line.
And
This
they'll get
one
there
will
in
be
plenty of
caught
time to
and
put
will
this
end
one
the
away,
inning.
and that ends the inning. Astros leave one.
Now let's
but
see
they're
if the
on top
USA
1-0.
can come back and tie up the score. 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up.
Digging in for his second
And
at-bat.
here's Derek Fisher.
Fisher.
0 for 1 with a ground out. And he'll face
Acevedo.
Domingo
Answers the call
Acevedo
from
now.
here in the fourth.
6'7", very
Get the
tall
outing
and
they
very
were hoping
skinny,
for
190.
from the starter.
And he's 23 years of age. First pitch from Acevedo.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
98 on the gun.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real
Derek
promising.
Fisher
Here, down 0-2.
Seems like he wanted another
Into the
fastball, trying to
windup.
catch
Here
up
comes
to
the
it.
0-2 pitch. Swung
And
on
that
missed.
one he
didn't
can't
even
hold
come
back
close
at
to contact on a ball way
101.
out of the zone. 1 out.
That's Chapman speed.
Now at the plate, number 21.
Let's see if Rhys
He was a
Hoskins
strikeout
can
victim in
tame
his
the
first
lion
drive.
in Domingo
Into the
Acevedo's
windup
fastball.
and the pitch. Off the plate and away
And
there.
that
1 ball, no
cutter
strikes.
breaks out of the zone, but man, that cutter
The
moved.
windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hoskins sits on a
From the
1-1
windup,
count,
the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third base
and he
line.
pulls
Played on
the
the
outside
backhand.
fastball,
Throw in time at
and
first for out
that'll
number
be
2.
an easy ground out.
Now batting. Number 17.
Coming
And now
to the plate
Cisco
now.
gets another
Cisco
chance here.
hit it hard but lined out in his first
He
at-bat.
lined out in the second.
First pitch of the at-bat.
And
Fastball, and he swings
dang,
through it to fall behind.
swinging out of the
It's
zone.
tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And that
Pulled
one
toward right
broke
center
into
field.
the zone.
Number 35.
Cisco
is gonna
looked
have
like
room
he
out
was
there as
lucky
he
to run
puts this
into it.
away to retire the
But
side.
it's just a
1, 2, 3
fly
go
out,
the Bombers.
and that
They're
is
down
a quick
1-0.
4th inning. World coming up with a 1-0 lead.
Now in the box, number 35.
Leading off for
He's
the
0 for
Astros.
1. McKenzie
Tristan
is on, and
McKenzie
he'll take
now
over
pitch.
on the mound in relief.
Zach Collins
Is
is
into
in
the ball game
for
here as he takes over
Cisco.
behind the plate.
Now catching. Number 86. Zach Collins.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he hung a curveball
And
that
2
time that stayed
curveballs
high.
there.
That's back-to-back breaking
And it's
balls
1-1.
Now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up
Left
there
fielder
just looking
is
for a
there.
fastball that he can
And
drill.
it's 1 out.
A range
even
to
at
his
that.
left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He hit a sac fly earlier. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball
Might
one.
have been
Well, that
squeezing
ball's
him
high
there.
as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to
I
reward
guess that'll
pitchers on
be
that one.
the
They want to
term
make
of
you
the
get the
day.
ball down, so he calls it
Umpire
ball. Throw it down,
is
you'll get
favoring the
strike.
hitter
Good
so
pitch right
far.
there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do
But he
much
comes
with
back with a
pitches
strike,
in that
and it's
location
1-1 to
unless they're
Moncada.
looking for it.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed.
Changeup
So
gets
it's 2 up,
Moncada
2 down
swinging,
to start
and
the
there's
5th.
2 outs now.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of
Guerrero
his game,
back up
which
and is
his
1
speed.
for
But with a
2
strikeout right
today.
there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros at this point. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little
And
foul.
Looked like he's a little over anxious there.
Set to deal on a ball and
1-2.
2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards
And
second.
ground out to second.
Throw to first
That
in
ends the
plenty of
inning.
time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. He'll lead things off as the team gets the
Jaime
call from the bullpen to pitch in
Barria
relief.
comes in.
18.
McMahon had a single his first time up.
Lifted the other way to left center.
And
Calling
that
for it,
one
Jimenez.
is
1 out.
just a fly out to left.
The batter, number 12.
Standing
Nick
in,
Senzel
number 12
now.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball
As the
game.
USA is still down 1-0 in this game.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. No runs,
Who
3
knows? Maybe
hits,
the
and
reserves
no errors for the Yankees
could
so
get him
far.
back into this game.
That swung on and missed. We're
As
even
he
at
swings
1-1.
at one. Borderline strike, but on 1-0, I think you got to be more selective.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side.
That one
Reined
to the
in.
left side.
Throw gets him. 2
The
down.
third baseman gets him out. 2
Right
down.
fielder number 33.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Nice play by the fan reaching over.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss. He's
And
behind the big
a little
curveball.
early on the
See what
first
happens when you
curveball,
work
and now
fast,
very
stay
late
aggressive,
on
and
the
you come
second.
right after guys, man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this
And
inning.
that gets away from
Nasty
the
breaking
catcher on
ball
the
swung on in the dirt. The
strikeout.
throw to first is in
But he
time,
goes down
and
to
the
first
inning is
and
over.
gets
So they're held in check here
the
this
batter.
half of the inning. 5 innings complete.
Jimenez,
The Astros
Devers,
on
and
top,
Robles.
1-0.
If there are no changes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off for
Jimenez.
contention,
Bo Burrows
Takes
will
over
come
the
into
start
pitch.
defending on
And there's some
Brian
defensive
Anderson.
changes.
Has come
Brian
into the ballgame
Anderson
now
in
as he
at
takes
third.
over
Brian
baseman.
Reynolds in
Brian
for
Reynolds
Derek Fisher
is
in
also
left.
into the ballgame as he'll assume duties deal.
Corey Ray will play
Will
center
also come
now,
in now as he takes over
replacing
out in
Lewis
center.
Brinson.
playing center field.
The first pitch to Jimenez coming up from Burrows.
Line to the
And
right
it's
side.
laced to right
But this will
field.
not elude the
and
right fielder's
he will
grasp
make
as he
the
ranges
catch.
over to handle it for the first out.
Number 13.
Digging in and looking
Rafael
for more.
Devers, the
Number
third
13,
baseman, comes
a
in
hit
now.
and 2
He is
tries
1
so
for
far.
2.
Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this
And
one
that's
into
another
right.
one to right.
A dive,
And
but
this
he can't
will
come up with it in right
just
as
get
it skips
past the
right
diving
him.
play.
First digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1
That
away.
should
Well,
be
you can't
counted
fault
as a
the
double.
fielder for being
And this one gets away.
And that is a wild pitch in the dirt. And now
And
there's a
he's gonna
guy
make
on
it up to
third.
here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Breaking ball
And
snaps
the
in there for a
curveball breaks
called
in the
strike 2.
zone.
This guy's
1
got a
and 2
tremendous
now.
curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Swing and a miss on the
And the
changeup. And there are
changeup gets
2
the
gone.
strikeout on
That
Robles.
strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely
Francisco
pitching for it
Mejia, the
with a
catcher.
runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Francisco Mejia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there.
In
And
the
that
dirt and
pitch in
blocked
the dirt
behind
is
the
swung
plate.
at by Mejia.
Men on third with 2 down.
And the runner on third will stay put. I think he's got to be careful with these pitches in the dirt.
Ball 2.
And that one just outside. Goes 2 and 2.
Softly hit out to short.
And that
Oh,
one
what
is
stop
a
on
nice
the
sliding
slide.
play.
That's off to that one.
And the run will not score.
1 left for
That's
Houston.
the end of the
But
inning.
they're up 1-0.
8, 9, and 1 for the USA.
Digging in for his second at bat.
Brendan Rodgers, Jairo Lavorte will come in to pitch.
Number 60.
Now the somebody up in the
Lucius
bullpen
Fox
is a
will come in to
right-hander
play
that started
second
to warm
base
up
for
out there.
Yohan Moncada.
Will come on offensively now as he takes over
Esteban
at second.
Florio
Number
comes in
23
right.
is into the well as he takes
Jordan
over.
Alvarez takes over Josh Naylor's spot at
Is into
first.
the game as well as baseman.
Francisco Mejia
Number
comes
8
out of the game,
is
and
also into the
Thomas
ballgame as
Nido
he'll
will
likely
be the
go the
catcher
rest of
now.
the way behind
And
number
Mauricio
11
Dubon
is
will
also
play
into the game
shortstop.
as he takes over at
Finally,
number
all the
9
reserves
will
are
also
in
come
as
now as he takes
Verdugo
over
comes
out
to
in
play
center.
center field.
Number
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul
As
at the
that
plate here, and
curveball
it's
below
0-2.
the zone.
Well, he got a piece of that
Rodgers
breaking ball right there.
chases.
That's the second one
And
he's
it's
seen in a
0-2.
row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And another foul
And
ball.
that one, it looks like he got good wood on, but got under it and fouled it off. And that was a slider.
Ready with another 0-2. Strike 3.
And
on
that
a pitch in the
curveball
dirt.
was good and
Gray
got him to
gathers,
swing in the
and
dirt.
he makes the throw to first. Rodgers is retired, and there's 1 away.
now batting.
And this has been a great pitching performance by the world, and it's not a good
Grounder
one
down the line
by
to
the
third.
USA.
This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Coming in, the world were projected to win, and this is a low-scoring game, only 1-0 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to
And
center
that's
field.
another
And that's into the
base
outfield
hit
for a 1-out base
for
hit.
Kingery.
Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Corey Ray comes in
Digging
now.
in, Corey Ray. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Hit out towards second.
And that one's hit
Got
onto
it.
second,
One
and
there.
that could be a
On to
double
first.
play,
It's
and
a
it
double
is.
play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Yanks held in check. They
USA
trail
just
this
can't
one
get anything
1-0.
going.
Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. It's on to the 7th now. It's on to pitch from
And
the
he will
bullpen now to
face
start inning number
Foster
7.
Griffin.
Number 39.
Nick Gordon
And now Brendan
is into the
Rodgers comes
ballgame
out of the
as
game,
defensive
and Nick
replacement.
Gordon
He'll be the new
comes into
shortstop
the game.
here.
Nick Gordon.
Jordan
So now this is a
Alvarez
substitute
is in to start things off as he looks at a
game.
ball
All
to start
cylinders
the
are
inning
in,
1-0.
but of course,
And a cut
some of the
fastball, but
starters
this
are
bounces
still
near
in.
the plate for a ball.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Oh, and not an easy
3
pitch to lay
balls.
off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. A swing and a drive
And it's
sent
hit
out towards
pretty
the gap.
well out to
Going
right.
back on it,
Deep to the track, and he makes the
nice
play.
running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at
And
it.
let's
with
see
show
Florial's
track.
route
Seemed to get
here.
A solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100
Oh, my
feet
mistake.
to make
Tucker
the grab. And
is
I'm
in
sure he'll
right.
be getting some high fives for that one.
Florial came in and left.
Standing in now, number 11. And that misses ball
Ooh,
one.
that cutter
He's newly
just
entered
misses
into
off
ball
the
game, so
outside
this will be his
part.
first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that pitch misses in the dirt.
And the
it's
changeup
2-0
is
now.
low. 2-0
One
now.
out, nobody on.
The USA pitches have been getting behind in the count,
Cut
and
fastball finds the target. 2-1.
it hasn't really gotten to hurt him. Only the 1 run in the 3rd inning.
And here's a ball
And
hit in
that's
the air.
popped up. First
And there's out
baseman
number 2.
makes the play.
Now batting.
Into the box.
And now Verdugo's
Number 9.
first
He
at
stands
bat.
in for the first time in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And
And that is
stayed
a
up
high
little
curveball.
2 outs here, and the focus
That
needs to stay
could have
sharp.
been dangerous
Don't want
if
that lineup
just a
turning
little
over in
lower.
an inning if you can help it.
3
Not that
now.
much lower, because he is not
Pitch on the
tempted,
way.
and it's 3-0.
Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
That pitch is a strike on 3-0, and now goes to
Into his
3-1.
motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this
And it
one will be
goes to
out of play
3-2
off the
now
bat.
on
He's
the
clearly looking to
foul
hit
ball.
off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now.
And that
And
fastball
he
is
takes
nowhere
ball 4,
close to
so
the
a
zone.
good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Fox comes in the batter's box now. See what he can do. 2 outs and a man on
And at
first.
after the 2-out walk. And that one right down Main Street. From the stretch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
Behind in the count now,
we'll see if he can
0-2.
change his approach and
And that was a
back up.
waste pitch
Not a
there,
bad pitch
but
there with 2 strikes,
I
but it
think
misses.
more outside than he
1-2.
wanted it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a liner.
And he scorches that one
And
down
that
the
gets
line
down
and
and ought to
right.
be good for
That'll
extra
get to
bases.
the wall. And
Here
let's see if
comes
they
the
wave
runner
him
around
home.
third
They
on his way
do.
home.
The throw is just a smidgen late.
It's now a
And now it's
2-0 game.
2-0 World.
Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir
First pitch
Guerrero.
on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer
Guerrero
half.
will stay in for
2 out here
the
and a
whole
runner at
length of the
second.
ball game.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends
And
the
he
inning.
will line out to third.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Astros pick up a run on the RBI
But now on the
double.
2-out
Bottom of
double,
the 7th inning coming
it
up.
is
Get up and
2-0
stretch.
World,
It's now 2-0
and the
Houston.
USA has a more steep hill to climb. But it's still a hill, not a mountain
Digging in the
yet.
switch hitter, Brian Reynolds.
for the Yankees.
He'll try and get into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball.
1-0 pitch
2-0.
is not a strike. And the umpire still does not change his strike zone for anybody. He gives the pitches nothing.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving
And
chase.
2-0, he puts one
He
into the
gets there to
gap,
make the play for
but
the first out of the
the
inning.
center fielder gets over there to make the play.
Striding in once
Rhys
again.
Hoskins in
number 21.
again.
0 for
Let's see
2
what
on
he
his
can
line
do
thus
against
far.
this guy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
And he has a
This
nice
offense
curveball
finds
out
themselves
there.
struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run.
And
then
he's
you look for the big
chasing.
ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging
They
for the
just
downs.
haven't
They gotta
been able
turn it
to
around a
string
little
hits
bit. Put a
together.
little small ball, get it going.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Only 4 hits so far.
The next 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece
And
of it.
those
Still
4
0-2.
hits have
I
come
like that pitch
sporadically.
right there. 2-strike fastball.
Not
out
in
the
any
zone, see if he'll
sequence.
chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but
1
this
and 2
bounces
now to
in front of the
Hoskins.
plate, and it's 1-2. Hit on the ground out
That
for
one
short.
could get
Backhanded.
through the backhand
Gets
play,
it.
and he's out. So what looked like a hit is not a hit thanks to the defense of that shortstop.
He rolled right over it.
And now Collins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Zach Collins is in with 2 away here. As
And
this
he was
one
right
swung
on
and
that
missed for the first
curveball.
strike.
Just
Well, that
missed
shot
it.
tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated.
Oh,
And Zach
meanwhile,
Collins
this
gets
pitch rides
hit.
too far in and winds up hitting him. Standing in.
And here's
Bichette.
Bo
He
Bichette.
represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for
And
some way to
that's
keep
0-1
that line
on the
moving.
foul ball.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back
And
with a third?
both foul balls here in the at-bat. And
Nothing in
0-2.
2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a
And
miss, and
3
that ends the
curveballs
inning.
strikes out
One
the
left for the
USA's
Yankees. They trail
chances.
things here 2-0.
Very poetic there. Still 2-0 world.
Digging
Your attention,
Scott.
please.
Tanner
Summoned
Scott
from the
comes
bullpen
into
as he'll do
pitch.
so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Tanner Scott.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
And another USA pitcher falls
Now
behind.
here's the pitch. Ball 2 now.
2-0 now.
Breaking ball just missed
Seems
right
like a
there.
trend.
It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it. But no
3-0.
dice this time.
Too high. And it's 3-0. And he thought
And
that
that
was
is a
ball
strike.
4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Maybe just because it was 3-0.
And
Now
I
that
thought it was
is
high, but it's a
strike.
strike. 3-2 now.
And now can
Ready
he
now
come back
the
with a
payoff pitch.
strikeout?
And a
No.
good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball
Another
4 now to start the 8th inning.
Example
Well, he's a youngster.
of
You
getting
can
it back
see he's a
3-2,
little
then giving it
nervous out
up.
there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down
And that
here.
changeup finds the
A
zone.
1 pitch on its
0-1.
way. On a
And that
swing,
one
he
is
popped him
popped up.
off to the left in foul territory.
Unproductive at
Anderson
bat
is
there.
over, and he's got it for the first
Anderson
out of the
will
inning.
be there to make the play.
Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line
And
score to this point in
Esteban
the contest.
Florio.
First delivery to him on the way. Number 23.
Oh, Esteban
At the plate
Florio
now, he
probably
takes a
did
cold
come to play
strike.
right field. But he's
Set,
on the
here's
world team.
0-1. And there's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman
And
holding
that
the runner
slider's
on. It's
way up
always
high.
smart to pitch
2
into
and
the
1.
defense you have behind you.
He's set, and the 2-1
And
pitch.
he can't find a
He's
release
fallen
point.
behind now,
He's
3
rushing
and
his
1.
mechanics up there.
Number 8.
He needs to
waits on
slow
deck.
down.
He's set. Here's the 3-1.
That is
3-1
better.
is a fastball, and he can't connect.
And to
3-2.
3-2.
When you get yourself
Can
to
he
a 3-1
stay
count
within
and you get a
himself?
fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish.
He did
Couldn't
there,
get the
but
bat
it's a
on its
foul
own.
ball,
We'll
and
see
he'll
if
have to
that
do it
comes back
again.
to haunt him.
And a swing and a miss.
And
They
a
got him
swing
with
and
the
a miss
slider
and
there, 2 away.
strikes out on the inside slider.
Stepping into the box,
Nito.
number 8. And he's getting his first plate appearance
Will
here
come
in the 8th
in
after coming off
and
the bench just a little bit
he'll
ago.
take a first
There's
pitch and
swing,
hit
he
it
sends the
pretty
ball
well to
high in the
left.
air into left field.
But
Has to retreat
Reynolds
to the
will
track,
make
but he
the
has
play
it to
for the
retire
third
the
out
side.
of the inning.
Astros leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Now for the 8th, Anderson, Tucker, and Gordon.
Guerrero answers the
And
call.
Guerrero
Looking
comes
get
in
this
to
one
start
onto the
here,
next
as the first at bat was a fly out to left.
delivery to him on the way.
The
There's a fastball to start him off, but that
camera
misses
was
for ball 1.
not in the correct position on the field, and they couldn't get the shot.
Pitch. Fastball stays
Now
way
2-0 to Kyle Tucker.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out to
And that's
right
hit
field.
pretty well to
Under is
right,
the
but
right
that's
fielder,
really
and he makes
nothing.
the catch for the second. Gordon.
Nick Gordon against Guerrero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one
And
well
he'll
above
take
the
that
zone
pitch
for a
up.
ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a bunt
And he
attempt
tries to
here as
lay
he
a
gets this
bunt
one
down there,
but a foul
but
ball,
that'll go
1-1.
foul. 1-1 to Nick Gordon.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
This is D. Gordon's
Lifted the other
brother,
way out to left center.
and he just
Center
gonna
fielder has
lift
a
this
beat
one
on
to
it,
center,
makes the catch,
and
that'll
nothing will come
retire
of
the
it.
side. So the Yankees ready for another chance. 40 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
John Duplantier will come in to pitch.
Number 40.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. This ball's not even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left.
And that
there's a
stays
base
fair,
hit, and this could
barely.
wind up as an
And he's
important
going to
insurance
second.
strike
Close
here as the
play.
leadoff man
He is
supports to start
safe.
the ninth. And
Nice
he's gonna make
slide
it there
around the tag.
early as he's into second base with a double. Coming to the plate
Dubon
now,
will come
number
back
11.
in.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Righty against righty as this is
And that
taken
is
for a ball. This is
just
1-0.
A lot of righty
not
pitchers
a
will throw that
strike.
two-seamer to right-handed hitters to
Just
try to
missed.
jam the guy or even take some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
And
towards
driven to
field.
center.
Catch made out there in center field.
And he'll
as the
tag
runner will
from
tag
second.
The relay,
And he's in
safe.
there as the third baseman drops the ball. So there was no play at third.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Number 9. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
95 miles an hour on the gun. And it's 1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline.
That one
but
is
a
foul.
Ball, 1-2 now.
And quickly
Here's the
1-2
1-2
now.
And a slider gets
1-2.
away from him here as it just
Now
about got him in the
2-2.
ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll throw it
Has
home
it,
just for
and I'd
the
be
sake of
surprised if
fun.
they send the runner.
Now batting.
Lucius
Now in the box.
Fox comes back in
An
here.
RBI double is what he was
And he
credited
is
with
a
his
switch
first
hitter,
time
so
around.
now he will be hitting
Trying to work
lefty.
that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch.
And the cutter just misses low and in.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real
And
tough
the
pitch for
two-seamer
hitters to lay off of.
doesn't catch
And
the
a lot
zone.
of times, if you do swing at that
Guerrero
cutter in,
on
you're gonna
deck.
end up with some firewood in a broken back.
And he gets the ball there. 3-1.
3-1
Two outs
now.
here with a runner at third. Little dribbler up the first baseline.
And this
And
will
he'll take
get
no
foul.
chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And that's lifted the other way
And
out to
that
left.
will go down the line at left,
Is there,
and
he
the
puts
play
this
will
one
be
away
made.
for the third out. So a
And
great
this
job there
comes
of
the
working
final
out of potential
chance for the
trouble.
USA.
One left for
They
Houston
need 2
as they're
runs here in
unable
the
to add
ninth.
to their 2-0 lead. Number 43 enters
As
from
Thiago
North End
Vieira
pitching.
comes in to try to close this ball game
Now
out.
at the plate,
Scott
Kingery. He's
Kingery,
gonna lead things
batting
off
ninth
here
in this
half
game,
of
but he is
ninth
2 for
and
2.
try to
Feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is
And hit very well, and that is a home run for the USA's first run And it was a long one. Onto the concourse.
A solo shot here to left, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
433 foot on that blast.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the
And that was the
ball.
first pitch of the inning, too. Let's see where this lands.
See now if he can
It's a
rebound and
majestic
actually
shot. And one hops the glass. Corey Ray comes in
Corey Ray.
as the tying run.
And sends it in the air to right center field. Right fielder has a beat on it.
And that will not be a home run, just a fly out to right.
The left fielder, number 20.
So stepping
Ryan
in,
Reynolds, the
Ryan
switch hitter, and now
comes into
he'll
this
hit
at-bat
lefty.
0-1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high
And that pitch will be called a strike at the knees.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds
And
a lucky
he
fan in the
just
upper
missed
deck
a home
for
run
souvenir.
there, just foul.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look
It looked
bleak
right on
here
that
for the
pitch,
ball
but
nine.
96
There
mile an
are
hour is
two away
tough to
now.
get up to.
The batter,
Now, Rhys Hoskins
Number
is
21.
the
No
last
hits in
chance.
3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hoskins is
2 out, nobody
0
on.
for today, and he's in the middle of the lineup.
Hit hard to short.
And he hits it hard right to shortstop, and that'll be the end of the futures game as the world takes this one 2-1.
To make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
So it was a
Pitching and
close
defense
one
game,
here.
2-1, the final
It
score
was
this
all
afternoon. So that'll just
world
about do it for my partners
till the
here,
ninth
Reynolds and
inning,
Dan Plesac.
when
This is
Kinger
Matt
hit that
Vasgersian.
home run,
You've been watching
but
a presentation of
it was
MLB
not enough to
Network.
come
So
back.
long, everybody.
So the world take the futures game 2-1. Mike Soroka, the winning pitcher, and the futures game MVP. Me personally would have said Scott Kingery, even though he is on the losing team. What a great day. 3 for 3. Home run, double, and a single. A triple away from the cycle. If he had another at bat, he might have got it. Futures game. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe for more and some sports addiction. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.